welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. I used to do these every single month and I haven't in literally forever, but today we're going to be doing kind of new month's resolutions. And for anybody who's like, a new month resolution, Blake, what the hell is that? Allow me to explain it to you. So, personally, I'm not a very big fan of New Year's Eve. I think that it is one of the most stupid holidays, and I think that a lot of times people will celebrate New Year's Eve by making New Year's resolutions and vision boards, and they'll try to like change everything about themselves because, you know, new year, new me, and I love that, right? I love the optimism there. I like the fact that you guys want to do things to change yourself and make yourself a better person, but I feel like part of the reason why nobody ever sticks to their New Year's resolutions is because you're making a list of about 10 things, and you're planning on just magically changing it overnight at the very beginning of the year. And here's my thing, right? Do some people make New Year's resolutions and actually stick to them and do a good job with it? Probably. Am I ever going to be one of those people? Absolutely the fuck not. You know what I can do though? Once a month, picking one thing to absolutely focus on and just going as hard as I can for that one particular thing. So for the month of July, I'm going to be locking in. And what am I going to be locking into? You might be asking yourself. You were asking me in that hypothetical, but for some reason I was expecting you to answer it. I don't know what that was, actually. I'm very sorry. But the thing I'm going to be locking into very simply is the gym, working out in general. For the month of July, I have a lot going on, and I'm actually going to be doing like little mini vacations and stuff like that. So there will be multiple times where I'm not going to be at my house, and I'm not going to potentially be able to just drive to the gym. So something that I want to do, because just because I'm not at home is not an excuse to stop working out. What I want to get into the habit of doing on days that I can't go to the gym is doing 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squats every day. And I think that I might just challenge myself to do that every single day, regardless of if I go to the gym or not. Because for me, going to the gym, I could obviously implement those things into my gym workouts, but I also should be doing them anyways, because if you do as much workouts as possible every single day, you're going to see results, and it's going to be great. And consistency is literally the most important part of getting into shape. So I basically just wanted to go on here and say that that's what my biggest goal for July is. I'm planning on potentially working out a little bit more. And then on top of that, I also want to work on budgeting a little bit. Obviously, like I said, part of the reason I don't like New Year's resolutions is because people are trying to do too many things at once. For me personally, I think that 2 goals per month is not a bad one, and especially when it's something like this with budgeting and me working out every single day kind of can go hand in hand, because I'm constantly spending money on like going out and hanging out and doing this and that, when in reality I should just be, you know, abusing my gym membership. I think that anytime I'm like, oh, I kind of want to go out and do something fun and I want to get out of the house today, typically I'll go and I'll do some random activity that costs like $30 or something. Instead, I'm just going to start going to the gym because I'm paying to do it anyways. I might as well be going more often. So that's my overall goal. I'm going to try to do little things here and there to kind of keep you guys updated on how I'm doing on those goals. And I'm thinking I'm going to start this as a little series. And at the beginning of August, I'll do a new episode where I talk about my goals for August. And then I'll tell you how well I did my goals for July. How does that sound? Does that sound good? I think it sounds relatively good. Very short video today, but I just kind of wanted to come on here and tell you guys what my plan is and how I'm going to lock in for the month of July. And I actually recommend you guys try to set a goal for the month of July and do something that you can, you know, try to work consistently on for the next 30-something days. And I think that it'll be a really good time. So anybody who's now inspired to set a goal for July, please feel free to comment down below what it is, and we can hold each other accountable and kind of like work together on this, because I think that that's another reason why I want to post this online. Is if I say, okay, I'm going to do 100 squats, 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups every day, now I'm just relying on myself to do it. And yeah, I could, but there's no way of guaranteeing that I will. But if I post it on the internet, now I have people who can hold me accountable, even though people probably aren't actually, and especially on this account, I only have like 12 people who watch my videos. But that being said, 12 is a start, and I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. That being said, I'm gonna sign out now. Very quick video. I like to ramble, so the video is longer, and I feel really awkward posting a 4-minute long video. But also, I have nothing to talk about, and I have a puppy that needs my full undivided attention, so I could give them some love. And so that was it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming by, checking it out. I love and appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have an amazing month. I'll see you guys, like I said, August 1st. Peace out. Bow, bow, bow.